Bitcoin's $3,000 drop in literally 5 minutes this Thursday was probably unexpected for many if you're trading on the exchange. However, quite expectedly, I saw a signal to enter a profitable trade using my favorite trading strategy, which I'll tell you about right now. Even if you're a beginner in the market, I guarantee you'll easily find such reversal point. So right now, let's open our laptop and look at my strategy. So we've opened the Bitcoin chart. Let's see what happened here. We see a strong drop. This is a 1-minute chart. And there's such a wonderful tool as the Fibonacci grid. I've mentioned it before in my other videos. Let's take it here at the top on the panel. Take it and stretch it over this drop. So we look for the beginning of the wave up here and the end of the wave, the very minimum, and put it on the chart. This is our wave beginning. This is our wave end. What do we see? After a strong downward movement, the price sharply returns back. This is called a pullback or correction. A correction typically makes up 50% of the price movement. I really love trading on pullbacks. I have many videos on the channel where I explain how you can trade on news, on strong movement. Be sure to check them out on the channel. So here's what happened after Bitcoin's strong downward movement. Bitcoin went back up, upward. And if you see that it has already passed about 50% of the movement, then most likely if it continues moving further, then around the 61.8 Fibonacci level, there will also be a correction. Look, here's what happened at this point. The price reached and bounced off the 61.8 level. This is a very strong Fibonacci level. Price very often bounces off it, and you'll agree. Finding such a reversal point is not difficult at all. You just need to take and use this tool called Fibonacci grid. If next time you see a strong movement in Bitcoin or other currency pairs, be sure to use this tool. It's quite reliable. Let's look at other currency pairs where we can also use this tool. Let's take a look at the cross pair Australian dollar to Canadian dollar. We also see, look, there was a strong downward movement. Let's see what the Fibonacci grid tells us here. Here, we stretch this grid over the descending wave. Here we have the beginning of the wave. Here we have the end of the wave. Correction went upward. And what do we see? The price bounced right in the zone of the 61.8 Fibonacci level. So once again, we see that this is a working tool. Now let's look at the Australian dollar to US dollar pair. My trading robot, Fly Dynamic, trades on it. The pair is still trading such a nice sideways trend. Let me draw it. Its profitability at the moment is about 80% over the last 3-month period with a 15% drawdown. If you haven't tried my trading robot yet, be sure to write to me via the link in the description on Telegram. I'll tell you how to get it for free. But now let's see what signals there are for manual entry on this currency pair. Let's open a different time frame, for example, H1. At the moment I see that a head and shoulders reversal pattern is forming. Let me draw it. Schematically, it looks something like this. We expect further downward movement, but patterns have a tendency to change, so I drew it for those technical analysis enthusiasts. Love such reversal patterns, so you can roughly imagine what to expect from the Australian dollar. But then we just need to see if the price reaches this support line, then there will possibly be a temporary correction. That is, don't expect the price to immediately fly down. There might be a correction here. Here you can buy and profit from the rise. That is, I trade short deals. My strategy is intraday scalping. So if you also love scalping, wait for the price around such strong support or resistance levels. Here's quite a strong support level. So from here, we'll buy and profit from short-term growth. And then it's quite possible the price will go down again, for example, like this. Let's look at the British pound, what we have here, what reversal points there are. Now there's also a strong upward movement. Here let's outline, by the way, using the Fibonacci tool, where we can find a reversal point using the Fibonacci grid. Here we have a strong wave. See, here we have a strong wave. And here we need to wait. If the price goes down further, then right around the 61.8 Fibonacci level here, we'll need to buy, and then we can profit from the rise. Here I'll draw it schematically like this. This, of course, doesn't mean it will go there right now. As a rule, when you analyze, you need to analyze this for the future, but such forecasts don't always come true. But if the price goes down, then here will be a good reversal point. So when you see a good wave, you can throw a Fibonacci grid on it, set a reversal point, set an alert notification, and you can wait for the price to reach there. As soon as the price reaches it, MetaTrader will signal you, and you can enter here ahead, either with a market order or you can place a pending order. I generally often place orders that trigger at night, wake up in the morning, and there's already profit in the account. Besides the Fibonacci grid, let's not forget about classic support resistance lines from which the British pound can also bounce. Let's see what we have here. We have a support level at the 1.36616 quote. Here, let's mark a reversal point. If the price returns here, then from here you can buy and profit from the rise. As we see, the price has already bounced off this level several times. And even despite the fact that it was broken, still look here, for example, see here, the price even broke through, then returned, there was a mirror resistance level, and here it stopped. That is, levels are such places where price often stops and consolidation occurs. So when the price returns to this place again, there's a very high probability that the price will bounce again. So look for such places. Next we see that right now the price bounced off the resistance level. A correction has already occurred. But then, if the price goes up, then here we have a new high. If it storms this new high, from here you can also sell and profit from the decline from this resistance level. So on the British pound, there are quite a lot of profitable reversal points. If you want select reversal points that I trade myself, then subscribe to my VIP channel, link below in the description. I'm waiting for everyone there, everyone who loves to trade professionally. Now let's look at gold. Gold also flies up and down with big swings. Look, right now you can also use the Fibonacci grid. Here a strong wave went and the price went down. Look, it goes down, 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 bounced off the 50 level, and quite possibly will reach the 61.8 level. So don't miss this level. Here let's mark it and switch to a smaller time frame. For example, H1, what do we see here? First, the price bounced twice off the 3,329 level. It's quite possible that we'll bounce off from here once more, but here there will probably be a very short-term correction upward. But if we reach the 61.8 level, from here you can buy a bit more, well, for a longer term. And for those who like to trade gold long-term, you can use this reversal methodology to enter for the long term, because in perspective gold typically grows. If we look at the H4 time frame, we can see there are two highs from which we can build a resistance line. So besides other buy signals, there's also a sell signal here. Let's not forget about it. If the price still goes up now or later, then right here you can also sell and profit from the decline, because most likely there will be a correction from the resistance level. And finally, let's look at UEUS. I already gave this reversal point. Some might have been disappointed, but actually the most patient ones will profit here. We need to wait until the price reaches the resistance level. From here you can sell and profit from the decline. And here let me give you another example with the Fibonacci grid. We see a strong wave upward. It's quite possible that the price won't go up right now. Yes, if it goes, then we'll profit here on the decline, but whether it reaches here or not, it might start a correction downward. And if it goes into a downward correction, then here again we'll have the Fibonacci grid and the 61.8 level formed. So when the price reaches there, I'll draw it like this. If it reaches here, then from here you can buy and profit from the rise. Look for such moments and profit from Fibonacci ratios. That's all from me. I remind you that there's currently a promotion at some brokers about compensating lost funds. If you traded with some broker and lost money there, you can switch to another broker and the amount of losses you had with the other broker will be credited to you as a bonus to your account when you deposit with a new broker. If this interests you, write to me via the link in the description on Telegram. I'll tell you how to use this. Also, if you withdraw money in USDT from a broker to your wallet, I recommend using the Antarctic Wallet crypto wallet. This is a crypto wallet I've been using for several months, and if you live in Russia, you can pay directly from your phone by scanning a QR code at ruble terminals. And even if you have USDT in your wallet, you pay immediately in rubles. This is very convenient. No need to exchange USDT for rubles. Use it. Link below. Crypto payments in Russian stores. Link will be in the description. That's all. I wish you attention. Successful trading. If you've only recently started studying the financial market, then be sure to use my course, the basic trading course for beginners from scratch. You can get it completely free. If you open an account via the link in the description with any of the brokers I work with, deposit your account. I'll provide you access to my video course completely free. So lay a good foundation, lose less, earn more. I wish everyone successful trading. Trade with pleasure. Goodbye, everyone.